It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister. We'll finish this conversation later.
Awkward.
Looks like someone wants to talk to you. She's all yours.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Alright everybody, welcome back to more Marvel Midnight Suns. Hope you guys had a great weekend as well as a happy holidays. Hope everybody celebrated Christmas with their families and had a good day with everybody. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. We are going to continue on where we last left off. See what happens next. So here we go. Looks like we need to speak to Robbie as well as Magic. So let's go ahead and do that.
I'm kind of busy right now.
Cleaning your car?
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
You were hiding out here from everyone. I know this must be about Blaze, his betrayal.
I don't really want to hear his name right now.
If there is something you need to get off your chest.
You mean like the parchment? No.
That was a good
It's
play on
pretty
words.
Snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later.
Yeah, this game is very heavy on the relationships between all the characters. It's one of the major RPG elements that this game offers. Blade over here just practicing against dummies.
Bored watching me practice defensive roles.
Look at me. You've gone through so much, and here I am getting comfort from you like a selfish jerk. Almost as bad as an Avenger.
You're not that bad, Ilyana, I promise.
Liar. I might as well put on a cape and start calling myself Doctor.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You saw your tormentor today. That couldn't have been easy.
It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister. We'll finish this conversation later.
Awkward.
Looks like someone wants to talk to you. She's all yours.
You wanted to know who was behind the Solus. Now we all know.
how do you know Mephisto?
He was the Dark Lord who kidnapped me from this realm and dragged me to Limbo. He raised me as his daughter. He's the only father I ever knew. And my biggest enemy.
She is one with the darkness, I believe. So let's go with that.
Ah, so that is where you get your dark side.
Almost as dark as where you get yours. In a way, I owe him everything. Even though he took everything from me. He made me Darkchild. Gave me the gift of ruling Limbo. And today, I booted him from it. And it wasn't the first time.
Have you considered ever resuming your reign as ruler of Limbo?
Ruling sounds attractive from afar. You imagine yourself on this giant throne made of 1,000 skulls, having servants fulfill your every whim, having power over everything and everyone you see. But alas, that is not the reality. Being in charge is full of administrative work, managing ungrateful minions, making and keeping demonic pacts. It's boring and arduous. And I don't do boring.
I can see that.
Besides, what would the Midnight Suns do without me? My place is here, tormenting Caretaker and Strange. Well, that's enough about Limbo for today. We must look forward to the challenges that lay ahead.
Sleep well tonight, Ilyana. You deserve it.
Good night, Hunter.
All right.
Johnny Blaze is meant
Let's
to
go ahead and go to bed.
Parchment of power.
Move on to the next day, see what we have to do. Wolverine's healed. Good. I have 2.
Tower bells are ringing. My favorite.
Okay. Oh.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The parchment of power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
We have to talk to Robbie again. Okay, well, let's first go through this research.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Ooh, we have to be level 8 for that. What the heck? And we have a gamma coil analysis. Let's see what we can
What
get.
have you got for me, boss? Nice, you brought me the good stuff. Sometimes.
All right.
I even impressed
Limbo's Grasp. For the rest of the mission, deal plus 82 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. Patience. While in hand, reduce this card's cost by 1 each turn. Whoa. That is a very good ability. Okay, well, these 2 are new, so we'll go ahead and take that. It's like an all-for-one attack, basically. Robbie's back on out here. He's outside. Okay. See what he has to say.
It's weird. Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel like you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the parchment of power. But it also really sucks.
Nobody said it would be easy.
No one ever said our tasks would be easy, especially now.
I get it. It would just be nice if the price of failure wasn't, you know, the end of the world.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that, I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
I've no doubt the parchment talks all about me. But if you choose to read it, do not tell me what it says.
Oh, yeah? Because it would be too painful to hear?
Because it is irrelevant. I cannot have it causing me to second-guess everything about myself.
Second-guessing yourself, huh? I know all about that. Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Alright, I have to go speak to Tony. Alright, a lot of speaking going on right now, a lot of talking.
Do you remember the bell?
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Where's Tony at? Wait. Oh, there he is. I was like, where's the symbol?
Oh, hey. I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it.
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
Well, Tony, you are a bit competitive. I would not blame him for becoming a bit territorial as a result.
Aw, there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, is there?
I do not think Strange sees it as friendly.
Well, when he comes back, I'll try to smile bigger. Maybe that'll give him a hint.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later, and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to...
Paragon. A new tutorial. The hunter's choices have nurtured their light within. The Paragon collar is now available for the hunter to equip. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards. So it is a collar. The Paragon collar. The next light card is free. Play 5 light cards to earn in combat. So we have to start the Gamma Accelerator research. Now this research requires level 8 and we're level 6. So that requires us to do a lot of side missions in order to get some artifacts. This may take a while. Oh, it looks like we got a dream. Okay, so we got one artifact done. We have to get another one just so we can get to level 8, but it looks like we got a dream that we have to go through first.
Are you... Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal, all the more reason I must have the page.
I knew you were going to go there.
Hear me, child. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
You were right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
Okay.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000,000 to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here, and that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things.
This is interesting.
What I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I am more worried about you. Riddled with nightmares.
We gotta go with the light.
Suspicious of friends and colleagues. The page is getting to you.
The page is not getting to me. Everyone had the same exact nightmare last night. If anything, it's getting to everyone here.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
The page tricked him?
The page most likely tricked him into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
The one about Lilith?
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you, something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Nothing is just a dream.
No, nothing is just a dream. Especially these days.
Let's hope this one was. We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
Oh, magic is stretching.
They're staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
Once, I dreamt that I
Okay.
grew 4 more arms after the radioactive spider bite.
So we have one artifact in place, as well as some other things to do. So let's go ahead and do what we can. Combat therapy.
No dream. Lilith intended us to witness that vision.
Okay, artifact study. Let's open this one.
Brought me something interesting.
It was all a dream, right, Hunter? Next time.
We got a Book of Oceans. Alright, we're level 7. One more level.
What's up?
This is Wanda, Wolverine, and Captain America.
Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't
Piercing slash. If target has block, plus 63 damage. Hex mark. Apply 2 mark to each enemy in an area. Punch and shield bounce. Ooh.
Lilith is toying with our emotions.
These are both new. I'll take the new ones.
She is frightened.
Alright, we have to do one more mission in order to get our last artifact. Hopefully there's one available. Alright, we finally completed another side mission where we now have another artifact that we can research, and it will get us to level 8. And the mission that we did was actually a hard one, so it was an epic artifact as well as an epic gamma coil. And the heroes I used were the Hunter, Nico, and Wolverine. So those are what we will be getting for the next set of cards. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Alright, it's a new day. Let's see what we have. It's just asking us to go straight to the forge. Alright, first let's go ahead and do the gamma coil. See what we got.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Lethal Pounce, we already have. Holy Burst, we also already have. Blood Magic, and Stink of Fear. So we already have all these abilities, however, I feel like we should probably do this one, since that is an upgraded version of that ability, as well as do this one so we can upgrade this ability. Holy Burst I never really use. I'm not really a big fan. Alright, let's go ahead and do the artifact study, see what we get.
Please tell me it's not another one.
It's a wand.
You may have
nice.
Onto something important.
And we are now level 8, so we can now do the research needed for the Gamma Accelerator. 1 day. Alright, so we have to go through one more day, so it looks like we have to do one more side mission, and then we can move on. Alright, we just got done with the 3rd side mission, and I used Captain America, Captain Marvel, and Wolverine. And we got another epic gamma coil and another epic artifact, which would get us to level 9 on research. But we also spent a day, so now we are ready to move on with the research of the Gamma Accelerator and move on with the story. That was a lot of missions that we had to get through, but we were able to do it. Only one of them was pretty difficult. It was actually a hard level mission, but we were able to do it. Okay, so first I'm going to go through the other artifacts as well as the gamma coil, and then we'll do the research for the gamma. Oh, never mind.
Swinging some hot, fresh parchment blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator. Plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments. Plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
Okay.
I just hope this is what you were.
It is completed. Nice. Not a perfect man, my father, but he still finds ways to keep me looking up to him. Parents, am I right? You get it. Tony Stark. Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and do this artifact study.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway.
Very good.
Excellent find.
We're now level 9.
Up to Tony, you'd probably. Should be interesting.
I feel like this will be good for Captain Marvel and Captain America more than a Wolverine, because Wolverine is kind of pretty strong right now. The best defense. That is a very good skill for him. Regroup, okay. Power slash, knockback. Apply one vulnerable, that is a good one. And Cosmic Ray. Oh, okay. Man. Power slash, huh? I think I can make that. We have one reroll available. Let's reroll this one. Dig in, okay. Let's take these two, since it's just because they're already epic. Alright, let's upgrade our abilities. Then we have to go to the war room.
Anytime now, Tony.
Yeah, you're being a little extra you right now.
Forgive me if I'm a little excited that another one of my brilliant, one-of-a-kind inventions will thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Uh-huh. What's the plan?
No, not yet. Waiting until we have a quorum. Don't want to have to explain the complex calculations, algorithms, and other assorted science bits twice.
The Forge Demon was right. You do love the sound of your own voice.
Relax, will ya? When this works, victory blowout party at my Malibu estate. Everyone's invited. Even Strange. But he doesn't get a pony ride. I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
This is impressive. You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
Let us keep our attention on destroying the parchment. We can deal with Hulk after.
Oh, come on. I know multitasking probably wasn't a thing in your olden times, but it's the only way I get stuff done. Plus, I can't get Banner out of my mind.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part, explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
Alright, I think that means that we are ready to move on to the next story mission, if I recall. Let's see, it should be the case. Yep, there it is. Los Diablos. You get a legendary gamma coil and an epic gamma coil. Oh boy, that makes me feel like this is gonna be a long mission and we'll have to do it in the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Like always, you guys are amazing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.